What's up, y'all? I want to talk about my personal experience with recovery. Ever since I was 13 or so, I've had issues with substance use. Like, I started with weed and alcohol when I was 13. After I had my first unaliving attempt, I didn't really have a lot of regard for my well-being, so I experimented with a lot of other stuff like pain pills, coke, meth. Nothing really stuck. I just smoked weed until I was 29. I went through a serious depression from going through separation and not getting to be in my son's life as much as I had wanted to. And it really devastated me to the point that it was I was ready to just end it, and I started doing drugs just out of self-preservation. And it started with meth, and then it ended with crack, and I did coke at some point in the middle, but it consumed my life. Addiction ruined me in every possible regard. Like, it ruined me physically, emotionally. I'm as unstable as can be now. It's like, and financially, I was doing really well for myself at one point in time, not legally by any means, but that's for another video. And I just I didn't have anything anymore at all. I it was what they call the gift of desperation. And I went and stayed with a buddy out in the woods, and I got, that was my first successful attempt at sobriety. I had tried to get clean on my own a few times, but that was the first time that it actually stuck. And I went to rehab to do partial hospitalization program and intensive outpatient in Columbus, and that helped immensely with getting my life back together, because at the end of the day, it's not just about getting clean, it's about escaping the life that it's about creating a life that you don't need to escape from, and it's about escaping the life that kept you stuck in that pattern, that cycle. And it's like rehab helped a lot. And then eventually my mental health got in the way, and I left AMA, and I never started using the hard drugs again. I did start using marijuana again, and there's been a couple times I've used hallucinogens since then. And that's why I think it's really important to keep in mind that harm reduction is more important than total abstinence. It doesn't matter if someone's, having fun, as long as they're not doing the things that they once were doing that ruined their life. Like, no one can convince me that meth and marijuana are an equivalent on any level. Like, I am addicted to marijuana. I have no qualms admitting that I do have an addiction to it. But it's not the same dependency. It's not the same withdrawals. It's not the same addiction at all. And I just try to be happy for people when they do better. Because that's what recovery is to me, is just doing better in life. Getting your life together on your terms, and being able to handle it and not have to escape it constantly. That's all I got. Love y'all.